Hello. Welcome to today's deep dive.
Um,
We are so very happy you decided to join us today.
yes, a huge, warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for, sharing your time with us.
Connecting with other human beings is, well, it's one of the most important things we do. But, it
Mm.
could also be one of the hardest things.
It really can be, especially if you are practicing a new language.
Exactly. So before we begin, I want you to just relax. If you are at home right now, grab a warm cup of tea or maybe some coffee.
Oh, I love a good cup of coffee for this.
Right. Just get comfortable in your chair.
Mm.
Imagine you were sitting right here with us in a safe, cozy studio.
And if you are walking or taking the train right now, just take a deep breath. Let's learn together. We're so happy you are here.
We truly are. And, if you find our lessons helpful, please subscribe and give us a like.
Yeah, it really helps our friendly community grow.
It does. Now, let's talk about our mission for today. We are looking at several wonderful articles, some psychology studies, and some really helpful guides.
And our mission today is to help you learn how to make new friends and, well, how to master small talk step by step.
Step by step. I like that because, making friends as an adult can feel really difficult.
Oh, absolutely. And it can feel even harder if you are speaking English and it's not your first language.
But please do not worry if you make mistakes. Making mistakes is just, well, it is exactly how human beings learn.
Exactly. You are doing a wonderful job just by listening to us and trying.
So true. Now, to make a friend, we first have to talk to a stranger.
Right. And let's explain that word for our listeners.
Hmm.
A stranger is just a person you don't know yet.
I really love that. A stranger's just a person you don't know yet. It makes it sound so much less scary.
It does. It means a stranger is just an opportunity. But before we can make a best friend, we have to start small. We have to use small talk.
Small talk. We hear this phrase a lot. Small talk is, it's asking things like, how was your day? Or, do you like this coffee?
Or maybe nice weather, isn't it?
Right, the weather. But I have to ask, sometimes small talk feels a little, pointless.
Oh, I completely understand why you feel that way.
Yeah, like why are we talking about the rain and we could talk about our families or our hobbies?
Well, small talk can seem a bit silly, but the psychology behind it is actually very important.
Really? How so?
Think of your brain like a security guard. When you meet a stranger, your brain asks, is this person safe?
Oh, wow. So the brain is looking for danger.
Yes, exactly. So when you ask a simple question about the weather, you are showing the other person that you are friendly.
You're proving that you are safe.
Right. It shows you are kind. But even knowing that, I know many people feel very shy.
Oh, definitely. Speaking to someone new can feel really scary.
And that feeling is completely normal. Our brains just want to protect us. But we read a guide from the Social Anxiety Alliance UK, and they have a great trick.
Ooh, what is the trick?
They say you should set tiny, easy goals.
Let's quickly define goal. A goal is a small step you want to achieve, something you want to do.
Exactly. So you don't have to make a best friend in one day. That is too big of a goal.
That would be exhausting.
Right. Instead, just try to say hi to someone when you're waiting in a line at the grocery store.
Just, hi, one word. I love that.
Very simple.
But wait, what if I feel too nervous to look them in the eyes? Looking in the eyes can be really difficult for shy people.
That is such a good point. Eye contact can feel scary, but the source gives us a secret trick for this.
Okay, I am ready. What is it?
If looking in the eyes is too scary, just look at the middle of their face.
The middle of your face, like their nose.
Yes. Look right at the top of their nose, between their eyebrows.
Wait, really? Won't they notice I'm looking at their nose?
Not at all.
And look-
Because you are standing a little bit away from them, they won't know the difference. To them, it looks like perfect eye contact.
Oh, wow. That is brilliant. So it feels safe for you, but friendly to them.
Exactly. And there's one more tip from Dale Carnegie. He wrote a famous book called How to Win Friends.
What does he suggest?
Simply smile. A smile makes people feel good.
That is so nice. And it works in every language.
It really does. He also says you should try to remember their name. Because, well, a person's name is the sweetest sound to them.
I love that. So simple. Smile, look at their nose, and say hi.
You can do this. We believe in you.
So now we know how to say hello. But, I think we need to talk about what happens in our minds first.
Yes. We have to change how we think before we speak.
Because sometimes I have this negative story in my head.
We all do. An article from a magazine called IG Living talks about this. Many of us tell ourselves a false story.
What kind of story?
We tell ourselves, everyone else already has friends. They are busy. They don't need me.
Oh, I have definitely thought that. I see people at a cafe and think they don't want to talk to me.
But the article says this is completely false. Right now, loneliness is an epidemic.
An epidemic. That means it is a big problem everywhere.
Yes. Millions of people are lonely. Most people you see are actually looking for friends. They want you to talk to them.
Wow, that really changes things. So I shouldn't think they are too busy for me.
Right. There is a book called Platonic by Marisa G. Franco, and she teaches a concept called assuming people like you.
Assuming people like me. But what if I don't know them at all?
It's about a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That sounds complicated. What does that mean?
It means that what you think will happen actually makes it happen. Let's imagine you think people will reject you. How do you act?
Well, if I think people don't like me, I probably act cold. I don't smile. I look at the floor.
Exactly. And because you act cold, people leave you alone. Your fear makes them stay away.
Oh, no. I am pushing them away without even speaking.
But if you assume people like you, if you pretend you are already friends, what happens?
I guess I would smile more. I would be warm and open.
Yes, you become friendly. And people love friendly people.
Yeah.
So they come talk to you.
That is amazing. So our thoughts really do control our actions.
They absolutely do.
But sometimes I want the other person to talk to me first. Is that my ego getting in the way?
That is a very insightful question. And yes, a source called Willpower confirms this.
Let's explain ego. Ego is when you are thinking only about yourself and your own pride.
Right. Ego focuses our attention inward. We worry about how we look or if we will look silly.
So how do we stop the ego?
To make friends, we must focus outward. Put the other person's feelings first.
How do we do that practically?
Be a good listener. Dale Carnegie says we should encourage people to talk about themselves, ask them questions.
I see. If I am asking them questions, I'm not worrying about myself anymore.
Exactly. You are focusing on them, making them feel special.
Okay, so we have positive thoughts now. We are assuming people like us.
Yes, we are.
But positive thoughts are not enough if we just sit at home.
All right.
We have to take action.
We really do. The book Platonic says we cannot wait for organic friendship.
Organic friendship.
Yes.
That means a friendship that just happens naturally, like when we were kids in school.
Right. When you were a kid, you just sit next to someone in class and boom, you were friends.
Yes. But adults don't have that.
No. People who wait for friendships to happen naturally as adults end up very lonely. Friendship takes effort.
So what should we do?
The Will-Powered source says you must play offense.
Play offense. That's a sports term, right? Like in soccer or basketball.
Exactly. Playing defense means waiting for the other team. Playing offense means you move forward to score a goal.
Oh, I get it. So don't wait for invitations. That is playing defense.
Right. You have to invite someone for a coffee yourself.
But messaging strangers or going to social events where you don't know anyone, I mean, that is scary.
It is. An article from Her Digest says it makes us feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, let me ask you about this. What if I go to a party but I get scared and I just look at my phone the whole time?
Dr. Franco's book calls that covert avoidance.
Overt avoidance. Let me explain that. Covert means hidden, and avoidance means staying away.
Right. You are physically there in the room, but mentally you are hiding behind your phone.
Because the phone feels safe.
It does. But to truly connect, we have to put the phone away.
That sounds hard. What if it feels awkward?
Feeling uncomfortable is okay. It is normal. Pushing past that uncomfortable feeling brings great joy.
So, to our listeners, if you go to a cafe, put the phone in your pocket, just look around. You can do it.
Yes. Now, we know how to act, but where do we go to find these new friends?
Right. I can't just talk to a wall. Where do we go?
The Her Digest source says we need to map your world. You should find your non-negotiables.
Non-negotiables.
Yeah.
That means things you need to do or places you must go.
Yeah.
Like a gym or a coffee shop or a yoga studio.
Exactly. The trick is to go to those same places often.
Why the same places? Why not try new places?
Well, you also want to find the hubs or connectors.
What is a connector?
A connector is a person who knows everyone in town, like a friendly cafe owner. If you chat with them, they can introduce you to others.
Oh, that's a great shortcut.
You can also follow cool local businesses on social media and just chat with the owners there.
Okay, but you didn't answer my question about why we should go to the same place.
Yes. That is because of a psychological concept called the mere exposure effect.
The mere exposure effect. That sounds very scientific. Can we explain it simply?
Of course. It is simply means the more people see your face, the more they like you.
Wait, really? Just by seeing me?
Yes. The first time they see you, you are a stranger. The second time, you are familiar. The third time, their brain says, hey, I know that person. They are safe.
Wow. So I don't even have to talk at first. My face is doing the hard work.
Exactly. That is why you shouldn't just go to a one-time event. You should join a repeating class.
Like a weekly English class or a weekly choir?
Yes, a weekly class means you become a familiar, safe face.
That makes so much sense. We call that a habit, right?
Hmm.
Something you do regularly.
Right. Now, what about our phones? Can we use them to help us?
Yes, I read an article from Public about using technology safely. We can use applications or apps on our phones.
Apps are great if they lead to meeting in real life. Let's discuss a few. Have you heard of Meetup?
Oh, yes. Meetup is for hobbies. If you like playing board games or hiking, you find a group and go meet them.
It is wonderful. There's also an app called Nextdoor.
Next door. Is that for your neighborhood?
Yes, it is for neighbors. It helps you meet people who live on your street.
That is so convenient. What if I am a new mother? I know that can be a lonely time.
There is an app for that too. It's called Peanut. It connects mothers so they can support each other.
Oh, that is so sweet. Mothers really need that community. What about pets? I have a dog.
Perfect. You can use Pawmates. It is an app for pet owners to meet up at the park.
Dogs are the best way to make small talk. You just say, cute dog.
Exactly. And since our listeners are learning English, we should mention Hello Talk.
Holotaka. That is an app for learning languages, right?
Yes, you can talk to native English speakers and they can learn your language. It is a great way to make friends globally.
I love that. And there was one more app in the article, Time Left.
Oh, Time Left is so interesting. It sets up dinners with strangers.
Dinners with strangers. That sounds a little scary.
It might be. But everyone there wants to make friends, so it takes the pressure off.
That is true. Oh, and I remember another one called Slowly.
Yes, Slowly. It is an app for writing letters, like pen pals. It makes you wait for the letter to arrive, so it encourages deep, thoughtful writing.
Such beautiful tools.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's say we used an app or we went to a coffee shop.
Oh, we are there.
We met someone nice. But how long does it take for them to become a real friend?
This is where the science gets very specific. There is a study by Jeffrey A. Hall about the science of time.
The science of time. How many hours are we talking about?
Let's break it down simply. To make a casual friend, someone you just say hi to and chat with, it takes 40 to 60 hours.
40 to 60 hours. Wow. Okay. What about a normal friend?
To make a friend, it takes 80 to 100 hours.
That is a lot of hours.
And to make a good friend or a best friend, it takes 200 or more hours.
200 hours. Okay, wait. I have to push back on this.
Oh, why is that?
Well, 200 hours is a lot. I've spent that much time with people at work in just a few months. Does working together make us best friends?
That is a brilliant question. The study actually looked at that, and the answer is no.
No. Why not? We are together all the time.
Because time at work or school doesn't build closeness as fast.
Yeah.
You are forced to be there.
Oh, I see. Because I am being paid to be there.
Right. To build a true friendship, you have to choose to spend free time together.
Free time, like on the weekend?
Yes. You have to hang out, watching movies, playing games, or going for a walk.
We have to invest our time. And to explain invest, simply, it means to put your time and energy into something special.
Beautifully said. You invest your free time to show them they are important to you.
But if we're going to spend 200 hours with someone,
Yeah.
I mean, we can't just talk about the weather the whole time.
No, absolutely not.
That would be so boring. How do we talk about deeper things?
Well, the Hall study says that small talk is great at the beginning. But after many weeks, just using small talk actually makes you less close.
Really, it hurts the friendship.
Yes, because it stays on the surface. We need what researchers call striving communication.
Scriving communication, what does that look like?
It means catching up on real life, joking around, and having meaningful talks.
Meaningful talks.
Yeah.
We found some great advice in the Will-Powered Source and the book Platonic.
Yes. They say to build a deep bond, we must be vulnerable.
Let's explain that word for our listeners. Vulnerable. It means showing your true feelings, even if it feels a little scary.
Exactly. Don't just share your successes and happy photos. Share your fears. Share your mistakes.
Share my mistakes. But won't people judge me if I am not perfect?
Not at all. Share your hard days. People actually love you more when you are not perfect.
Now. Because it shows I am human.
Yes. Perfection is intimidating. Vulnerability brings people closer.
I love that. And the Will-Powered Source says we should also seek to understand the other person.
Yes. Ask deep questions. Show genuine appreciation.
Appreciation. That means saying thank you for who they are.
Right. Right. But not just generic flattery. Don't just say, nice shirt. Say, I appreciate how kind you are to animals, or you have such a warm laugh.
Oh, that feels so much more special. Saying what makes them unique.
Exactly. Now, we talked about free time versus work time earlier,
We did.
but sometimes we do make real friends at our jobs.
Yes, of course. But mixing work and friendship requires special care, doesn't it?
It does. An article from Intellect gives us the 5 rules of healthy relationships at work.
What are the 5 rules?
Honesty, trust, respect, care, and communication.
Those sound like good rules for any friendship.
They are, but at work we have to set boundaries.
Boundaries. Let's explain boundaries simply. A boundary is like a rule for how we treat each other to keep things safe and kind.
Perfect definition. And the source gives a great trick for this, the 2 hats trick.
The 2 hats trick. I am intrigued.
Imagine you have 2 invisible hats. When you need to be professional about a work project, you tell your friend, I'm wearing my work hat right now.
Oh, I see. So if I have to correct their spelling on a document, they know I am being a coworker, not a mean friend.
Exactly. And when the workday is over, you say, I am wearing my friend hat now, and you can go have fun.
That is so clear and helpful. But what happens if things go wrong?
Conflict is normal in relationships.
Let me give you a bad situation.
Yeah.
What if a work friend tells a secret I shared with them? I would feel so angry.
Oh, that would be very painful. But the source has a trick for that too. It's called the breath barometer.
Breath barometer. How does it work?
When you feel angry, push pause. Do not speak yet. Take a deep breath.
Okay, deep breath.
Then score your anger from 1 to 10.
Well, if they told my secret, my anger is definitely a 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So because you are a 10, you must write down what you want to say first. Write it on paper.
Write it down before I speak.
Yes, and you must write it with love and compassion. Always be kind in your speech.
Oh, I understand. Taking the time to write it down calms me down. It helps me communicate clearly without yelling.
Right? It protects the friendship and your job.
This has been such an amazing conversation. Let's do a quick summary of the main steps for our listeners.
I would love to. Where did we start?
First, start with a simple hello. A stranger is just a friend you haven't met.
Yes. Second, assume people like you. Be warm and friendly.
Third, put your phone away. Don't hide behind it.
Fourth, join a repeating class so people see your face often.
Fifth, put in the 200 hours of free time to build that strong bond.
And finally, be beautifully vulnerable. Share your true self.
Such wonderful advice.
Mhm.
And to you, listening right now, you can do it.
Yes, you really can. Don't worry about perfect English. Your smile is a universal language.
Try just one small talk phrase today. Say hi to someone in line. See you in the next deep dive.
But wait, before we go, we want to leave you with one final thought to think about.
Oh, yes. A thought for you to ponder on your own.
If true friendship requires hundreds of hours of our limited, precious time on Earth, perhaps the simple act of giving someone your free time is the purest form of love we have.
That is so profound.
So when you wake up tomorrow, ask yourself, who will I gift my hours to today?